Checking the levels.
How do we sound?
Checking the levels.
I'm gonna put my headphones back on
So you can hear the levels.
so we can hear the level since there's nobody else.
Oh, Sophie's there. I don't know if I count.
Can you hear how we sound?
Well, because I'm logged in as talking to ghosts. I don't know if I count. Maybe. Hey. Hey.
Sounds good to me.
Nice.
Probably shouldn't throw that so far away, huh? Yeah. So we were going to have this cool little lower third graphic that was going to be happening today, but that isn't happening because, yeah, apparently the video plugin that I got doesn't chroma key, so
That's weird.
Yeah.
Sounds like a pretty normal thing. I don't know what any of that stuff means, but it sounds normal.
So what that is like basically you pick a color and it takes out everything that's that color from the video.
Yeah.
So this is what I would expect it to be able to do. I know when you're doing live video capture, it has that option in there, but not an option in the video plugin I have to play pre-recorded video. So
interesting.
Yeah.
Interesting.
And I don't think there's a way to make transparent video. Otherwise, that would be super popular already.
Yeah. You see that a lot, so I don't know. Maybe not for live, though. It's after the fact. Never mind.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know.
Yeah, so this is the intro and outros for our Natalie Zed episode.
Yep.
This was really fun to record. I just went through and listened to the whole thing yesterday.
It's a really wide range of topics.
Yeah. I think we spent,
which is great.
I think we spent like a solid 30 minutes on MMA.
Oh, that's good.
Much to your
it had to happen sometime.
Eventually it was going to
We spent a lot of time talking about my bullshit, so I'm sure it's fine.
Yeah. So that was super, super fun for me.
Nice.
We'll see if it's super fun for any of you.
I'm sure it will be.
Yeah, I'm sure there's somebody out there who cares about that stuff other than me. Yeah.
It was good.
Oh,
I enjoyed it.
So what's up? What are we talking about in these intros, outros today?
I don't know. Saw The Martian finally.
Oh?
It was good.
How was it?
Good.
Yeah?
I enjoyed it. It was what I wanted it to be. A little funny, a little dramatic. It was like a new Apollo 13, basically, except better.
I think it either was nominated in or won a Golden Globe in the comedy category.
No, well, I thought something more fucked up than that one. I think that would have been a better win. Joy won. Joy.
I don't know what that is.
It's Jennifer Lawrence, and it's a dramatic movie, not a comedy movie.
Ah.
Yeah, and people were real fucking... I got to confirm that because I have no idea. But I heard it on a podcast yesterday. That was pretty reliable for that kind of stuff. So
yeah.
We'll see. It's worth confirming. It might not be true. Ugh. But they're talking about how it wasn't even like a comedy movie, and there's been so many comedies this year. And even The Martian would have been better.
Right.
Because there was like Sisters, which is Tina Fey and Amy Poehler. That was good. And there's a couple other ones that were pretty funny. What was the Night Before with Seth Rogen?
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, that was good.
That's not going to win a Golden Globe, though.
I know, but it should, though. For comedy? Like of any of the movies? Anyway.
Right on. Yeah, I haven't seen that. Man, you know what we haven't seen yet?
What?
It's the Hateful Eight on 70
No, I know. We need to get on that. It's still playing, I think.
Yeah, we need to do that before it goes out of that theater.
Yeah, seriously. Well, this is the first Tuesday we haven't had an interview, so maybe on Tuesday.
Yeah, maybe. Yeah.
Look at it.
I heard. Oh, you know what's? Are you a Studio Ghibli fan? Like the like Princess Mononoke.
Oh no, but I did see that it was at OMSI, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I heard it. I did see Spirited Away when I was younger and really, really loved it.
Yeah.
I've heard other stuff is even better than that, and or equally as good. But yeah, I need to check those out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've definitely been thinking like, oh, should I go down to OMSI and watch this Studio Ghibli marathon
on a fucking IMAX screen?
I would love to.
Yeah, right.
I'm a huge fan of those movies.
Yeah.
I loved Spirited Away. I loved My Neighbor Totoro. I loved.
That's the one I was thinking of too.
What's the? There's one that's all like super steampunk.
Oh, I don't
ish. That was really good. Yeah. Just a a good group of movies. I haven't seen most of them.
Right, and it'd be fun to do a
realized.
marathon where you're like, cool. Like,
Yeah.
especially if they're in order by year release.
That
That'd
would
be really
be
cool
really
to see.
cool. Just
Yeah.
see the
The
development
progression.
of the animation, and it's
Right.
all still hand drawn.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
I knew Spirited Away was because I got like the special edition one that was super cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was
Yeah.
fun.
What else is up? Oh, are you a Seven Samurai fan? That movie?
I did see Seven Samurai.
That's coming on
Yeah.
70 millimeter to
Nice.
Hollywood at some point.
Nice.
Maybe.
Maybe.
Yeah.
They're talking about it. I want to talk about it in the outros because we'll talk about Nina's interview. But Sophie and I played Sybil last night all the
Oh,
way
yeah?
through, and it was fucking so good.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You should come over sometime. It takes like an hour and a half to play.
Yeah.
Yeah. It was really good. It was worth it. It's a lot of reading and stuff, but it's really an impactful experience.
I wonder if I can
Send her a message.
capture games using the OBS software that we use for the streaming.
Maybe.
If so, maybe Melissa and I could run through it real quick.
Yeah. Yeah, it'd be fun.
Except, you know what? I don't have a video card, so I
No.
bet you my computer cannot handle that game.
I think the iMac would.
Yeah? You
Yeah,
think
the
yours
big
would?
one.
Cool. Yeah, maybe.
Yeah.
I don't know. Oh, I watched that Princess
Oh,
Princess Jellyfish
how was
show.
that?
It was interesting.
Yeah. It's a recommendation from Nina, by the way. Nina Freeman.
Yes. I was, when I saw what it was, I was a little hesitant.
Oh, yeah.
Just because I remember when I got out of anime overall, even at that
Mhm.
point, I was very specific about what I liked, and I did not like things that were overly cartoony.
Yeah, I have a problem with that too.
This was pretty cartoony.
Yeah.
However, it was pretty entertaining.
Oh, was it? Okay.
I
might give it a try then.
Yeah,
I
like
have a hard time with anime.
it's about these girls who live in a women's only like
Group
commune
home.
/ group home / apartment
Yeah.
thing. And they're all super nerdy and they all have social anxiety issues.
Yeah.
To the point where how they handle that in the show is that anytime somebody's going to leave to go downtown, everybody's like, "Oh my God, you're going to die."
Oh, no.
And anytime they're around somebody who is a quote unquote stylish, which are basically regular people who
Yeah.
happen to know how to behave
Dress
in
themselves
public,
and behave themselves. Yeah.
they literally turn to stone. They become petrified and turn to stone.
Awesome. Yeah. That's a little too much for me, I think.
I'd still give it a shot.
I will, especially because, the recommendation was good.
Yeah.
I did watch a really awesome analysis of Snowpiercer and Ghost in the Shell. But
on the Nerd Writer?
yeah, I watched like a lot of his videos. They're
His
super
videos are
good.
super good.
Yeah, the Snowpiercer one made me like that movie more.
Yeah.
I didn't like it so much in the theaters. I saw it and I just wasn't in the right headspace for it, I guess, because I was like, it's like anime in real life. It's like
Yeah.
a lot of like, ugh. I was like, meh. But his analysis of it made me like see the little stuff that I didn't see the first time, and I want to watch it again.
Now you're like, holy shit.
yeah, because I knew like the social politics of it are pretty obvious.
Yeah.
Right? But watching his stuff, I was like, oh, I didn't notice there was no windows in the back and the front. Like, of course, he did in the back because I said it like a bunch of times, but in the front, I didn't notice. And then the guns and stuff, it was weird.
Yeah.
It was good though. His stuff is great.
Yeah, if you haven't checked out Nerd Writer before, definitely check out Nerd Writer.
Yeah.
He does these really great breakdowns of
A lot of things.
Basically how
Film,
art
writing,
works.
art. Yeah, a
Yeah.
lot of stuff.
um,
You see the Donald Trump one? It's pretty
yes,
good.
about words.
Yeah, it's
yeah,
pretty
that
good.
was really
Yeah,
interesting.
I like the connections he made. It wasn't too outlandish either, because it's just like, these are the actual words he said.
Yeah.
And then here's the, it was good. You should watch
Yeah.
it if you haven't.
Yeah, definitely check out Nerd Writer. I think on YouTube it is Nerd Writer 1.
Yeah, I think that's true.
But if you search Nerd Writer, you'll
It'll
get
come
it.
up, yeah. This stuff's quality too.
Really high quality,
Yeah.
really well done photo essays.
Yeah. The Blade Runner one was really
video
good.
essays. Yeah.
Blade Runner, and then the Cyberpunk one separate from that was good too.
Yeah. Just really great stuff. Did he do Buster Keaton or did was
No,
that Every Frame of
That was
Painting?
Every Frame of Painting, which they reference each other, which I thought was cute.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Good stuff.
Yep.
Uh,
Let's get on it.
you think we should?
Yeah.
All right. Well, let's do this. Welcome to Talking to Ghosts. I'm Wes Mueller.
And I'm Michael Kurt.
This week, we got Natalie Zed. I
Yeah.
almost said Nina Zed.
I know.
I'm mixing it up. Natalie Zed. If you're not familiar with her, she is a writer from Canada. She has written about a lot of different things. She writes about metal. She writes about MMA. She writes about all sorts of crazy stuff.
Yeah, culture and different things too.
Didn't she write a book of poetry called Doom or something, or like contribute to something called Doom?
I don't know, but that sounds great.
I feel like I remember reading something about her contributing to like a poetry thing called Doom.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Pretty rad.
Quick update from her, actually. She sent this update in and she says, the big thing is, which was going down at the time of the interview, I have quit school and moved home to Toronto. And I'm causing shit as a freelancer again. Smiley face. Big smiley face.
Nice.
So
yeah, she hinted
cool
at not knowing where she was going to live
yeah.
in a week. That was in September. It's clearly been some time.
It's been some time. I'm glad she found a place to live.
Yes. Yes.
Since September.
Yeah. So without further ado, here is your interview.
Dun, 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 dun.
All right. So we are now ready for audience questions.
Sophie, do you have any questions?
That's what happens when you're the one person to watch. You get mentioned by name. I bet you can probably hear that, actually.
Oh, yeah, probably.
Let's bring up the notes from the interview and see if
Sure.
there's any sneak peeks we want to give. Raw audio, Natalie Zed notes. Let's make that big format font.
Oh, yeah. Nice. Pizza violence. I don't remember that part. That's the great note.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. We talked about Varg. I forgot about that, too.
Yep.
Oh.
You talked about getting knocked out
Yeah.
4 times.
Yeah.
Getting knocked out twice, knocking yourself out twice.
Yeah.
The Ronda Rousey thing, I think, is pretty funny.
Yeah. Yeah. I enjoyed that conversation.
Yeah.
It was good.
Yeah, it was great. We were wrong.
No questions.
Ronda Rousey turns out not to have been invincible.
Oh, yeah. She got beat finally?
Yeah. Did you not hear about that?
No, I didn't hear about that.
She got knocked out.
My circles were a little out of that loop.
Yeah, she got knocked out.
That's not surprising. She had to come at some point.
At some point.
Yeah, but how long did she last, though? Like, fucking long time, right?
She did very well.
Yeah. Okay.
And I imagine that when she comes back, she will be even scarier.
Oh, yeah, I bet. Well, right now she's out doing bathing suit shoots or something weird.
Yeah, I think she's doing like a body paint shoot for Sports Illustrated
Yeah,
or
something
something.
like that.
I know she always does their body, because they do this thing where they like take photos of all sorts of
Body types?
not all sorts of body types, but all sorts of
athleticism?
athletes,
Okay.
male and female,
That's cool.
and
That's
to like demonstrate the athletic body, which is better
Yeah.
than doing a swimsuit edition.
Yeah, I agree. Yeah, for sure.
An interesting thing about her, though, is that she always puts on a little extra weight for those shoots.
Oh, that's
because
awesome.
that's the weight that she feels the most attractive at.
Oh, okay.
So she'll like put on a little weight,
Yeah. She'll bounce it up a little bit.
cover up the muscles a little bit, which I think is interesting.
Yeah, that's cool.
Yeah. She's an interesting person. As
Yeah.
we talked about in the interview, she's definitely got her share of problems.
Yeah.
Transphobia definitely being one of them. But yeah, she also, I think, overall is a good person to have out there.
Sure.
But then again, so is the person who knocked her out.
Nice.
Yeah.
Sophie has no questions.
Should we get right to the outros then?
Sure.
This is going to be a short one.
It's all right.
All right. Get back to those levels.
We can do a cardboard afterwards.
That was our interview with Natalie Zed.
Do they do that at UFC? I don't know. MMA.
No,
I have no idea.
No,
I'm sure they do.
that's like the
No, I know what it is. It's the weird horn.
the air horn
The
thing.
air horn thing. Yeah, I don't know what it's called. It has a name, I'm sure.
I'm sure it does.
Oh yeah, that was a great interview. I'm looking at the show notes because we recorded this in September, so
Yeah.
it's been a while. And my favorite show note that Wes has transcribed from the show is pizza violence,
Yes.
which I appreciate.
Yes. You now having listened to this knows what pizza violence is.
Yeah, yeah.
But Michael does not remember what
No, I
pizza
don't remember
violence is. Pizza violence. We were talking about the people who are throwing pizza on the Breaking Bad house in
Oh
Albuquerque.
yeah.
And then we talked about how pizza violence would be a great new genre,
Yeah.
or alternatively, the great name for a power violence band.
Yeah, even better. Pizza
So,
violence.
Pizza violence.
I'm in. I'm still in. I was in then, I'm sure.
Yeah,
But
you,
I'm in
you
now.
were wholeheartedly
I
in.
bet I was.
Um,
I was super in.
Yeah. The one thing that we talked about in this episode that I'm not sure how to handle in terms of like show notes and tweeting and writing about it is the really fucked up people that we talked about.
Gamergate stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, I noticed that was in the show notes, and I know why. And it
Yeah,
was a really emotional conversation.
Yeah. You can see I wrote it as broken people
Yeah.
trying to break others.
Right, which makes sense.
Yeah.
It's like a nice way to put it.
Yeah. It's interesting because part of what got Natalie, part of what got them like really messing with her a whole ton is that they were doing this conference on, I think it was on issues with tech. I can't remember exactly what the conference was for.
Yeah.
But they specifically asked people not to mention Gamergate online and not to use the words Gamergate and not to hashtag Gamergate.
Yeah.
So they were trying to figure out at this tech conference, how do we talk about this thing so you'll be able to see that if you're curious.
Goddamn cliffhanger. Awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, this interview was super insightful, is what I was saying.
Yeah.
For me, it was super insightful. And it was like kind of hard to have that conversation because it's really deep and it's really scary when it's happened to someone. You know?
Yeah.
Because right now, when you don't know anyone that's happened to, it's just out in the universe. You're like, oh, okay, it sucks, but
Yeah.
it really sucks. But
What do you do?
But now you hear it, and I think you can. If I remember correctly, we're back. If I remember correctly, like she did a really good job of articulating it too, and not in like a fuck those people kind of way, but in a really smart and wonderful way.
Empathetic.
Yeah, really empathetic.
Which
It's
it's
surprising for me.
it's amazing to be able to have empathy for people who actively try to make your life hell.
Yeah.
That's really impressive, and I think it speaks to the quality of person
Yeah.
that Natalie is.
Extremely. Yeah, extremely so.
It makes those tracks worth repeating. What else is up?
You can also see Wes talk to people on Twitter through our account, which is hilarious to me because we we follow a lot of really great people on that account.
Yeah.
And so you find us at Talking to Ghosts.
Yeah.
With no S.
At Talking to Ghost
Yeah.
on Twitter.
It's usually Wes. Sometimes I chime in, but
Yeah.
it's usually you.
It's usually me on the social media,
Yeah.
which is funny because neither one of us like social
No,
media.
no.
Let's see, is there anything else?
No. You can find us on talkingtoghost.com. If you want to ask a question or you have comments about this kind of stuff, we have a contact page.
Yeah.
So hit us up.
Hit us up.
Yeah, looking for the next couple episodes. They're all great. So
Yeah, we've had a string of really fun
yeah,
episodes.
it's gonna be good.
The next one's going to be a little short.
Yeah, it's pretty short.
We'll talk about that then. But yeah, great episodes lately.
Cool. Yeah.
All right. So remember, everybody, we're all just ghosts waiting to die. All right. Michael's going to entertain you for a second while I see if I can get this stream going.
Entertainment stream without the video. This is just audio entertainment tonight. What's been up with me? Well, I've just been hanging out, chilling. Finished Broadchurch, and now I'm sad because there's no good TV shows. Started watching The Middle. It's okay. Fills the void a little bit. Dun, dun, dun. Oh, did it? Probably. Yeah, okay. Well, that's cool. Just end the stream anyway. Yeah, but we can end it though. It's cool. No bigs.
All right, so we figured out the issue. The issue was that my phone, which we were recording the video on, died. So that's why the video section is frozen at this point.
Which is
but
a
you
pretty
can still
cool,
hear us.
pretty cool freeze frame though.
Yeah, not
I
a bad
like it.
freeze frame.
Yeah.
Clearly, we're in the middle of a rap battle.
Yeah, yeah. I'm just listening to your dope rhymes.
Dope rhymes. Obviously, that's not true because you've heard everything up till this point. But yeah, apparently what caused the weird hiccup was that my phone died.
Yeah, that's
so
cool.
That makes sense.
That's actually a good thing that we found that out, not like some random problem.
Yeah, that's on me. I forgot to charge my phone before we
It's
did
all
the
right.
stream. But that's going to be it for us since there's no more video.
Nice.
Catch us on the flip side. Keep vibing in the free world. Go
Hit
listen
me up
to,
on the mobile.
Hit me up on my mobile. Go listen to my Bim Bam.
Oh yeah, my brother, me. Adventure Time, Adventure Zone.
Adventure Zone.
Sorry, same thing.
Yeah, super good stuff.
What? I haven't listened to any good podcasts lately.
Yeah.
They're all lame. Cool. Yep. Anything
All right.
else?
I think that's it.
All right.
Thanks for joining our stream.
Thanks.
Like, comment, subscribe, share.
Yeah. If there's video, I'd point to the subscribe button.